Welcome to Harvard Survivor Season 2.
Feelings are gonna get hurt. Things are gonna get chicky. And people are gonna get sassy.
One person made a stand that
This is a real Survivor competition. I know what it takes to win this game. I'm gonna make these contestants fun.
no fear, no gold. Yeah? Hello, Lion?
My name is Connor Meyer. I'm the founder and president of the Harvard Undergraduate Survivor Club, the winner of Harvard Survivor Season 1, and your host for Harvard Survivor Season 2.
The name of this challenge is called the Tree Hugger. So one winner will get this. The other winner, because this is the final 10 vote, they'll receive this for their individual immunity. This is Matt Kung, who went out at the final 10 of last game. We're gonna memorialize him and take a moment of silence for his loss. If you holding him, you cannot be voted out. Holding this, you cannot be voted out. So red tribe, you guys take these trees. Blue tribe, you guys take.
Are we left like Are we off? Are we off now?
Off the ground.
In this challenge, contestants fight not against one another, but against themselves, in a brute battle of personal strength and wit.
I'm just out here building a connection with my tree. I'm on the dating tribe, so getting intimate.
Each competitor must hold on to a tree for as long as possible. If you touch the ground, you're eliminated.
Thea and Malachi both look solid.
The last person to let go on each tribe will win immunity from this episode's tribal councils. Yes, councils. This immunity challenge means that 2 contestants will go home today. One from the dating tribe and one from the undateable tribe.
Yeah, can't inch my way up. We're stuck here.
You got it.
Got it, Malachi.
Not my pants, Christy and your pants.
Hold on.
Oh!
I can't wait to see you like walking up.
That's what I win?
Oh, wins immunity. Malachi and Thea been locked in at tribal councils 5 straight times together, now going at it.
You got it, Thea. Lock in. You got it. It hurts so much.
Off camera, Malachi falls off his tree.
That was crazy impressive.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Good job, Connor.
Wow.
That was incredible.
That was seriously cool.
Wait, if I hadn't done hot Pilates for the past month, I would not have been able to do that.
Yes.
Your individual immunity. Wow. You'll be voted out of this game. And Thea.
Well done.
I can't lift it up.
Any terrifying.
Yay!
Cannot be voted out of this game.
Great.
There you go, Thea. Alright, let's head back. Blue Tribe, how are you guys feeling? Now you didn't lose an immunity challenge. Back at Tribal Council, but under a little bit different circumstances. Is morale up, down, neutral?
Well, I think we were the best at the challenge. So that was nice to know that we can win something.
Thea, how are you feeling after that big win?
I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm just like so impressed with myself. I know like Malachi is like a very resilient, strong dude, and like was like cool to be able to like kind of like do that challenge with him. I mean, like Sophia, of course, too. Like the pain was constant the whole time. I've now been put in the really horrible position of having to choose, which I didn't think about until I won. But yeah, I'm like so happy I've been able to have this experience with these guys.
How do you guys approach this this tribal council? It's very little numbers. What thoughts are going into it?
Well, me and Sophia can only do one thing and vote for each other. So obviously it's his choice. I guess we can like both pitch ourselves to her.
Thea, have you decided already, or are you open to being swayed?
I think I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, unless you guys have anything else, it's time to vote. Only person who needs to vote is Thea.
I'm gonna vote for Sophia. Honestly, like I think she's been a great teammate, and I'm really sad to see her go. But Malachi has just been there with me from the start, and I want to continue this journey with him.
So, if you have a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. The sixth person voted out of Harvard Survivor Season 2 is Sophia.
I'm sorry. I just had to do it for Adam's house.
The tribe is spoken. It's time for you to go.
Trouble tonight. I've heard whispers of my name being floated around, so we'll see how that goes. But I hope at least 3 votes are going towards Saeed. I think I have a couple people who have my back. Hopefully, I'm really in trouble, like they're talking about me right now, maybe someone will play the idol for me. Cole told me he had the idol, but Saeed saw Cole get the idol, and then went to go pretend that he didn't know that Cole had the idol, so he was still searching for the idol. So it all got confusing. And then Nate's been looking for the idol for like hours, and he still can't find it, but nobody told him that the idol's not in play. But then Swathi over there just tried to out everyone's game. She was like, you need to be careful with pre-existing relationships, like all of these people, like that's one thing that you don't want to find yourself on the outside of a pre-existing relationship. I don't know who she's targeting, because like Hana and Saeed are really close. Me, Cole, and Mercedes are close. Like, I could be the target of that, so who knows. I pray I stay here longer. If not, I can get a new change of pants, but that's about it.
So I communicated with Andrew Christie and Cole Bronca. We had kind of seen some hints of like his connection to the other tribe, and his connection to our tribe, and we kind of were in discussions about it. And then me and Nick kind of talked about it, but I don't know where his head's at. I think he wanted to vote for Andrew. They spoke to me while I was hanging on the tree, and I told them to get away, so maybe that turned them off from working with me.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think that Andrew and Cole are your alliance right now?
Yes, definitely. But I don't think most people know that. So I think we're trying to keep that hidden.
Saeed, we've noticed, has a relationship on the other tribe with Thea, and so I think that kind of adds the dynamic that I don't really want going into the merge. Right now I think as a tribe we're pretty set on just taking out the blue team members and then having a red person win it all. But if he kind of has that ally over there, that could shake it all up, and it gets me nervous. He watched me find the hidden immunity idol, and I didn't tell anyone else, so I'm hoping to keep that a secret for now. And I think he's also a big personality. I think in the end game, a lot of people are gonna like him, and could be a challenge there. So I think try and take him out early. Also, I'd like to mainly keep the hidden immunity idol a secret that I can hopefully not use next tribal. I might whip it out if I have to, but I'd like to keep that for later. So this would definitely help me get there. My tightest ally right now, I would probably say, is Mercedes. I feel like we've kind of just like gotten along. I've been able to speak with her like when we've been outside. Like people have been looking for idols. She's pretty funny, so I love a good laugh. And I've also become close with Nate and Swathi. So looking to forward those relationships and see how they develop.
I think in my alliance is Nick and Nate, but if one of them flipped, I also would not be shocked. I do not feel good about my position in this game.
Who do you see as the group that you were calling out and traveling?
Yeah, I think the thing that people who are left should be really careful of is Andrew Christie, Cole, and Mercedes are clearly all working very strongly together, and then Saeed and Hannah are really good friends, and Saeed and Thea are really good friends on the other tribe, and Thea and Malachi are really good friends. So that's a clear 4 versus 3. And then they're gonna have to pick up. If I go home, those two groups are gonna have to war for Nate and Nick.
I think I stand kind of close with Nick right now, and I think maybe Cole too. I think him and I will stay in this 3 of us a little bit, try and get to the finals together. It's good to have friends, and if we're in the biggest group and we just keep knocking people off, we'll get there. I mean, I feel like a bad person saying this, but that's probably the way to win. I'm just trying to get sympathy of people right now. I think one of them has the immunity idol. I have searched day and night, and unless like ours was hidden much better than theirs was, like someone has to have had it. There's just no chance it's just sitting somewhere and we've all missed it. I talked to Nick, and I think he talked to Cole too, and I told Mercedes, but then that was a silly move because I think she might have told Andrew. So I might have a couple pining for me. I think if I make it through this, I should be pretty chill on the next one. I'm going to try and lay back a bit, but this is the vote I'm a little worried about.
So we're at final 10 now after the last blue out vote. So I got to start thinking about my long game, and I see Mercedes, Cole, and Andrew being a really tight 3 that came into the game like that. So I need to be careful of that in the long term. Love him, he's great, but I think he would be a good way to get out for this game. I see myself aligning well with Swathi, and I think there's a lot of talk about Saeed being up first because he's close with Thea, but I think he'd be good for my alliance for at least the next 3 votes. I'd say my number 1 right now is Swathi. I think we're pretty tight, and I think that might be dangerous later on, but I also think love her, but this might be a shield for me later on because she's already played Survivor, so people would be more inclined to vote her out than me. We do have a good dynamic right now, but I think I need to downplay it a little bit more because I think we've been hanging out a little bit too much.
So there were some whisperings telling me to vote for some other people on the team, but I'm going with my own gut, and there have been some moments today on our team where Nate has sort of given the team the wrong direction. For example, the first time we tried to do the tree hugging challenge, he tried to get everyone involved, and just a little bit of miscommunication. Some people told me to vote for Mercedes. I think that's because people perceive her as a threat. Who told me? Swanee told me to vote.
Swathi told you something.
Yeah. There were some rumblings about Andrew from different people. But yeah, this is my conscience. Well, Saeed and I signed up together.
Okay.
That's the reason I'm here. So he's my guy.
How did you feel about getting shipped with Saeed?
Oh, he's my bestie. That was fun. Flattering.
Okay.
I've been pretty indifferent going into this tribal council. But Nick has been pushing for breaking up the trio between Mercedes, Cole, and Andrew. And I think his perspective makes a lot of sense. Cole is immune, and I think Cole is an invaluable asset to our team. So that's very important. I think I'm well positioned to make it through to the next round, and I think my alliances with Hana and Thea will come through very clutch. Nick has been working behind the scenes.
Okay.
He came up to me, took me to the side, and then Nate joined, and he looked at Nate, and he looked at me and like, oh, he knows. So this has been very organized. I'm loyal to Thea.
Okay.
Thea has been an incredible leader from the other team. I think having alliances across tribes when we merge can be very, very helpful. Also loyal to Hana. Can see her coming through. Swathi is my biggest off at the moment.
Okay.
I think she's very conscious about the fact that I have good alliances with Hana and Thea, and I think she's trying to bring them down.
Alright, red tribe. I feel like haven't gotten to know you guys as well, Haven't been here at Travel Council. Good to finally have a date with you guys. How has the game been? How are you guys feeling about going to this first Travel Council together?
Good, great game.
I feel like I've gotten to know these people well. I feel like they're kind of becoming a family with me. All the time we spent like sitting together while Blue Team was here, we got to know each other.
Sure.
Definitely. Yeah. Have you guys, because you haven't had the chance to vote anybody out, have you guys been able to see any divisions or see, like, how are you going to base tonight's vote on?
I think it's tough because we were all expecting to make it to the merge beforehand, and then lucky enough we took one of them beforehand. But yeah, we haven't had much time to talk about it either, so not really sure what's gonna happen.
We're still gonna do post-merge, right?
Right.
How have you guys been communicating about today's vote? 'Cause, it seems like it's a very kumbaya, good vibes, happy family, but people have to be talking somehow about the vote. Is it through whispers? Is it through vibes? Who has talked to who hasn't talked to anybody? Got all day.
I feel like it was super abrupt. I got no idea. We just finished a challenge and then we walked over. Their tribal was obviously very short. We kind of had a feeling who it was going to be. But then, our plan was to make it to the merge or do a tribe swap, take out blue, and then figure out what to do. But I guess now I don't know what's going to happen tonight.
Is there anybody that's emerged as a leader of the tribes, or has there been, seems like you guys have really been winning each challenges. Is there anybody that has had like an outsized amount of credit to that success?
I think Nick has been fantastic.
Nick? How do you feel about that, Nick?
Dude, I appreciate it, but I think it's been pretty equal across the board. Just to say. But, yeah.
Cole, how do you feel being immune today?
I feel really good. I feel like this vote can go any type of way, I would say, especially because we kind of were thrown into this this tribal council a little bit abruptly. So I feel like people haven't really talked, and like when you keep winning, you don't really have to like start forming alliances or figure things out. So I feel like we kind of haven't really discussed too much, I'd say. So I think people might have like in mind like, oh, I think I should vote this person out there a threat, or I should vote this person out because of this reason, but I feel like there's no kind of real group cohesion yet on thought.
Well, I mean, I definitely think there's some smaller groups forming. I think that there's some clear people who are really close with each other, and maybe also relationships with other tribes, and like a couple of us that are free floating. I think maybe that'll become a little more clear.
We'd like to say that they have some relations on the other side.
I'm friends with the redhead.
Thea?
Sophia's from my entryway.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm more even within our tribe.
Oh, wait.
I'm at even more within our tribe, like relationships within our tribe.
You think, are those relationships prior to the game, coming into the game, or those that have formed, famously two people were shipped together to get on the tribe? Where are those relationships coming from?
Cole and I are having an affair.
Oh, wow. Scandalous on the dating tribes.
No, I'm faithful to my girlfriend. I just want that.
All right, well, I guess we'll see where those divisions are.
Yeah.
All right. When the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. For that, if you have a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Can I go check if it's under that dump truck real quick? I think it's somewhere over there.
First up, Andrew, Saeed, Mercedes. That's one vote Saeed, one vote Andrew, one vote Mercedes. Next vote, Nate.
Whoa.
Okay. Andrew. That's two votes Andrew, one vote Saeed, one vote Nate, one vote Mercedes. Next vote, Andrew. That's three votes Andrew, one vote Saeed, one vote Mercedes, one vote Nate. Next vote, Saeed. That's three votes Andrew, two votes Saeed, one vote Nate, one vote Mercedes, one vote left. Last vote, Saeed. Shit, tie. What that means?
We vote again.
All right.
Okay.
Saeed, Andrew, you two will not vote. All of the 6 non-tied players will go ahead and re-vote.
Oh shit.
First vote, Andrew. Saeed. Andrew. 2 votes Andrew, 1 vote Saeed. Saeed. That's 2 votes Andrew, 2 votes Saeed.
Oh my god. 2 votes left.
Andrew. That's
I knew
3
it.
votes Andrew, 2 votes Saeed, 1 vote left.
Yeah.
Dun.
I can see it as my name.
The 7th person voted out, Harvard Survivor Season 2, Andrew.
Oh.
Andrew.
And he has to walk back in daylight.
I voted for Saeed.
Okay, so I voted for Saeed.
I'm sorry, Nate, but I'm voting for you.
I'm voting for Mercedes. I don't think she's going home.
I love everyone here. I really think everyone's been great. Him and Mercedes, though, have kind of been forming this coalition, and people getting close is dangerous, and I want to knock that down before it becomes a problem.
Yeah, love you, man, but sorry you gotta go.